Iowa's award-winning leader. This is your news now at 10 on Fox Lima.
As the winter season moves out, it's time for the next season to begin, construction season. Good evening. Another meeting tonight to discuss the upcoming construction taking place on University Boulevard in Lima. Some residents and attendants continuing to express concerns over motorists who speed through the area and aren't sure how the project will curtail that. City engineer Kirk Niemeyer tells Your News Now part of a solution includes adding a concrete island near the intersection of Milton Avenue and curb extensions called Chai Cans near Dale Avenue. The $700,000 reconstruction of the roadway will widen the street by 8 feet between Cable and Allentown roads. The projects will improve drainage problems and widen sidewalks for students at West Middle School on both sides of the street. Construction is set to begin in May. One local hospital celebrating the opening of a new floor dedicated to orthopedic and musculoskeletal care. Music from members of the Lima Symphony Orchestra greeted residents, healthcare workers, and physicians gathering for an open house at St. Rita's Medical Center. The 7th floor now boasts 42-inch flat panel TVs and pull-out sofa beds in every room. And for families that need to stay in touch with the outside world, internet access. All of the changes to help residents with spinal and podiatric services feel comfortable while they receive treatment. St. Rita's president and CEO Jim Reber says he's pleased that now there's state-of-the-art care and devices available on one floor. Barring the outcome of further appeals, Jessica Baughman will spend the remainder of her 8-year prison sentence for allowing the abuse that ultimately led to the death of her 3-year-old son, Christopher Falk. In a ruling filed Monday, the 3rd District Court of Appeals upheld the lower court decision. Last June, Baughman was sentenced to 5 years for child endangering and 3 years of obstructing justice for failing to prevent her son's abuse at the hands of Jacob Jones, the man with whom she was living with at the time. As part of the ruling, the appeals court notes Baughman admitted to authorities Christopher received some kind of beating, quote, just about every other day. When asked why she let it happen for so long, Baughman replied, quote, I don't know. The appeals court states a parent has a duty to protect their children from physical abuse, and Baughman violated that responsibility by taking no action to prevent the abuse despite knowledge of it. Falk died in a Columbus hospital in October of 2008. Jones is serving a 20 years to life sentence for killing the boy. A Findlay man will spend the next 13 years in prison for engaging in sexual conduct with a 14-year-old boy. In December 2008, a Hancock County Sheriff's deputy found 50-year-old Ronald Close with a 14-year-old in a parked car in Marion Township. Close was sentenced Monday with unlawful conduct with a minor. He was convicted on 11 counts, all third felonies. He's been ordered by Hancock County Common Pleas Judge Reginald Rootson to register as a Tier 2 sex offender. Klaus will have to register his address with the Sheriff's Department every 180 days for 25 years. Well, other than the early morning fog, it was a sunny and seasonable Tuesday. Get ready, though, for a big warm-up. Chief Meteorologist Darren Meyer is here with the first look at Wednesday.
That's right, Amir. Today, just the beginning, and readings in the mid-50s felt a lot better than what we dealt with yesterday, and I'll tell you, tomorrow is going to feel a lot better than what we had out there today. We are cooling off tonight, though. It's not going to be nearly as cold as what we dealt with early this morning, but it looks like temperatures will be falling back at least into the 30s. We're not too far from there at this point. Current temperature already down to 42. Again, after topping out in the mid-50s, we do have a clear sky and a calm wind. I think we'll drop about another 5 degrees or so, but towards morning, winds will start to pick up just a little bit out of the south, so temperatures may rise a few degrees by daybreak, right around 40. Lots of sunshine tomorrow, already surpassing the 60-degree mark by midday, and we won't be far from 70 by later in the afternoon. More warm weather in the forecast. Also, allergy season is upon us. I'll have a look at your pollen forecast coming up.
Thank you, Darren. A new management team, new director, and new renovations. Tricia Bell takes us to Wapakoneta for a tour of the new and improved Neil Armstrong Air and Space Museum.
Words of relief for the Wapakoneta community from the new director of the Ohio Historical Society.
We will literally stop at nothing to do everything that we can to ensure their success.
About a year ago, proposed budget cuts threatened the closure of the Neil Armstrong Air and Space Museum, a historical site built to honor Wapak's most famous son, as well as the accomplishments of the space program in general. A local group now manages the day-to-day operations of the museum through a public-private partnership. The museum closed for a few months to renovate restrooms for easier accessibility. perfect timing for other changes to be made and keep the museum a viable operation.
Our number one goal is for attendance. I would like to see attendance doubled in the near future, which I think is very attainable.
The building is basically empty right now, but it will soon be filled with school children. The museum officially reopens on Thursday.
We have our first tour group at 11:30, and then we will have one or two groups almost every day then for April and May.
Christopher Burton is the new director of the museum. After learning the day-to-day operations, he says he'll focus his attention on developing new exhibits and fundraising. Officials believe the changes will bring about renewed enthusiasm.
And I think what we're seeing through this new model of having local organizations manage the sites across Ohio is that it's bringing out a new feeling of community pride, community involvement.
The agreement between the Historical Society and the Armstrong Air and Space Museum Association extends through June of 2010 and is renewable. In Wapakoneta, Tricia Bell, your News Now.
Thank you, Tricia. Coming up next, your closing stock numbers and oil prices, plus another business news. Ohioans taking advantage of a rebate program. Details next.
Hey Dudley, I wonder what life would be like if we only had a patio enclosure to enjoy this beautiful spring weather. Doug Roser here with Thermal Guard Window and Door to share with you the ease of owning a beautiful new patio room like this. Add that additional square footage that you need in just a few days and qualify for the $1,500 energy tax credit on our 4-season rooms, complete with heating and cooling. Call for a free no obligation estimate and start enjoying the beautiful outdoors no matter what the weather is. This is more like it, isn't it?
Years, service and customer satisfaction has defined Frost Roofing, along with the ability to keep up with the latest applications techniques that gives you the confidence that you are receiving the best roof for your roofing dollar. There's a reason you can trust Frost Roofing. They've earned it.
Captain D's is cooking in the kitchen. Come in now for seafood days at Captain D's, and don't forget your coupons from Wednesday's newspaper. Captain D's, kitchen fresh.
With their first ever Western Buckeye League title safely tucked away in their sack, off their run at a much bigger title tonight in their sectional opener. To Spencerville's walk-in closet, where Samantha Robinson and the Tribe took on WBL rival Elida, and the Lady Bulldogs were thinking upset early in this one as Chelsea really stern for the bang-bang bucket. However, the WBL champs would strike back first. Liz Aller dials in from long distance and connects. Next, it's Kiana Foster. Slicing and dicing her way to the bucket for 2 of her game-high 19 points. Then the Indians go inside to Samantha Robinson, who chipped in with 18 on the night, and Shawnee cruises into the sectional final, winning 64-36. The Indians awaited the winner of the Ottawa-Glandorf-Salina game, and Brian Stetler's Lady Bulldogs were pouring it on in the second quarter. Christina Tovey finishes off the fast break, pushing the lead to 18, but there's no quit in the Titans. Kylie Puttist pumps, then drains the triple. However, OG is still down 15 at the break. Third quarter, Salina answers behind Kendra Francis, who gets plenty of help from the rim and backboard. Then Francis hits the quick bunny down low, and Salina advances 55-40. Next, we head to the Division IV sectional at Wapakoneta, where New Bremen trailed St. Henry by 2 at the half. Third quarter, the Redskins look to add to the pad. Heather Ramel has nowhere to go, so why not shoot it? St. Henry up 4. On the other end, New Bremen's Jackie Niekamp suffers from a case of hesitation, but she drills the tray from the wing. However, St. Henry begins to pull away. Kenzie Brueggemann, she takes her shot from the land of 3 and nails it. Then they work it to Ramel in the paint, and St. Henry rolls to the 52-37 victory. In the nightcap from Wapak, New Knoxville taking on Ridgemont, and the Golden Gophers get the scoring started as Sierra James hits the bullseye on the baseline jumper, but New Knoxville counters with the combo of Olivia Meyer to Haley Dillon on the wide open underneath Dews. Then that duo hooks up again for the easy bucket down low, and New Knoxville's up by 2. Ridgemont returns the favor as Paige Gunther she goes to the work in the paint, but the Rangers hang on for the 40-37 victory. Meanwhile, at Bath, John Shively saw his Perry squad score the first 4 points of the game, only to see Waynesville Goshen outscore the Commodores 46-1 the rest of the half, but down 39. Perry came out of halftime playing for pride. Shakria Hall with the quick 2 down low. Next, it's Christy Walker. She's going bombs away just inside the 3-point line, but try as they might, Perry couldn't keep up with the Tigers. Abby Gray with a bang-bang bucket. Then it's Ivy Horn with the drive and the deuce, and Waynesville Goshen's on its way to a 64-22 victory. The nightcap at Bath featured Hardin Northern looking to surprise Allen East, as well as this little happy fan right there. However, the Mustangs came out stampeding off the miss. Kayla Crow is there for the acrobatic rebound and putback. Then Kayla Crow to Kayla Rowe. The outside with a tray, and Allen East is up 3, held without a basket for the first 6.5 minutes. The Bears come out of hibernation. Molly Hipsher with the neat trick, getting her own rebound and stick back. Next, she picks off a pass and races the other way with it, giving Hardin Northern the lead, but the Mustangs prevail in a barn burner 37-35. Over at Ottawa Glandorf, Miller City was enjoying a comfortable lead over Bluffton in the second half of their sectional, but Jessica Nineberg was just getting warmed up. Here she knocks down the 3. Then the next time down the court, it's Jessica for 3 again, and count it. Bluffton tried to show a little fight as Sammy Herod has the drive, the stop, and the eventual pop. But the Wildcats were too much for the Pirates tonight. Brittany Drummer-Smith getting the easy 2. Miller City takes it 62-33. In the nightcap, the Lipstick faithful were fired up about the Lady Vikes' chances against Columbus Grove. Chelsea Girton was firing up the 3 to get the scoring started. Chelsea coming back again. She would fake the 3 and then take it right to the hole, but the Lady Dogs respond. Anna Ricker adds 3 of her own, and Columbus Grove is battling back. Then it's Paige Gerderman with the rock, and she would go baseline, and she would eventually get this deuce. Lipstick, though, wins in a nail-biter 50-47. Now it's time for a quick trip to the sidelines, but when we return, we go poolside and catch up with the state-bound Shawnee swimming team. When your News Now at 11 continues.
We all want to know where we came from.
I want to find my ancestors.
Fridays, 7 celebrities take the surprising journey.
This is it.
To uncover their secret pasts.
We came across a descendant.
She's alive, huh?
Hi.
Hello.
Mr. Lee.
I'm on your couch, and we're cousins. The irony.
The new series, Who Do You Think You Are? Fridays on NBC.
How do you compare a Ford Focus to a Toyota Corolla? You don't. Focus starts with quality that can't be beat by Corolla. And it's available with exclusive voice-activated sync technology. Not to mention Ford Focus gets a fuel-sipping EPA-estimated 35 miles per gallon. There really is no comparison.
Now, AZ Plan lessees can get a 2010 Focus for just $199 a month for 24 months. See your local Ford dealer today or visit mylocalford.com.
Hi, Doug here for Thermalguard Window and Door, and you caught me right in the middle of chopping prices for our midwinter sale. This is the best time of year to save. We install all winter long and keep your home warm and secure in the process. Or you could order now for spring and take advantage of these great savings. With a $1,500 energy tax credit and the lowest prices of the year, don't be left out in the cold. Call us for a free no-obligation estimate and let us show you how to put the money back in your pocket. Thermalguard Window and Door.
Exceptional orthopedic care is a team effort. LMPC's Advanced Orthopedics is part of Lima Memorial's network of surgeons, trauma, radiologists, rehab, and home health specialists who work together to care for you. Doctors William O., Lawrence Bell, and David Lynn perform innovative procedures in Lima Memorial's state-of-the-art surgery center. And in more complex cases, Lima Memorial's specialized medical team is here to support you. Call LMPC's Advanced Orthopedics to care for you and your family's orthopedic needs.
It's Outrageous Deal Day at Jerry Lewis's McDonald's, Thursday, February 25th from 4 to 9 p.m. Stop by and get a Big Mac sandwich for just $1. I'm loving it.
It sounds like a broken and diving team is once again sending a whole pack of Indians back to state. We caught up with the tribe before they make the trip over to camp.
13 years to draw, a majority, I guess, of the great swimmers in the Lima area.
Nope.
Head coach Jeffrey Brown has had a little luck in the you don't build the area's dominant swimming and diving program just by chance. And once again, the Indians are the juggernauts of Lima Land, taking both the girls and boys WBL titles this year while sending 11 team members to state. However, this year, there's a twist.
Something that's changed a little bit is the girls, where they were second 2 years ago in the state and last year fourth. The boys have really kind of taken over this year. They sent a lot of guys to state last year, but you know, just getting there was exciting, and once they got over there, it was more just the experience and not so much the competitive end of it. This year, they're really psyched.
On the boys' side, the Indians won their third straight league title while making waves in this past weekend's districts, led by rookie Eric Rizzovato, who took meter freestyle, second in the 100-meter butterfly, and was also a member of a relay team that broke league and district records. So don't expect this freshman sensation to crack under the heat of competition.
State is a pretty high level for most people, but not to sound cocky or anything. I've been to quite a bit of other big competitions, a lot of national, international meets, so I'm not too nervous.
It'll be interesting his first year over there to see how he handles the pressure, but he's got a lot of background with swimming, so it's not like he's a rookie or anything at big competitions, and I'm sure he'll handle the pressure well.
The girls are led by seniors Mackenzie Courtney in swimming and Chelsea Lucas in diving, both of whom will try to make one final splash this weekend in the States.
Going into state, I'm going to take those 4 years that I've experienced and hope for the best.
We always want to set our goals high. First place might be a little too high, but you know, top 8 is definitely realistic for us, and hopefully we'll be in the top 5.
And finally to the NBA, his first start as a Cavalier dividends against the New Orleans Hornets. After a long-range baseline jumper, he gets back the nice and friendly bounce on the floater. Cleveland's up 12 after 1. Then the Hornets catch fire, specifically Marcus Thornton, who sets a franchise record, scoring 23 points in the second quarter. And when the smoke clears, the Cavs are down 3 at the break. The game stays tight until midway through the fourth. Mo Williams, Delonte West, they go back-to-back with threes, and the Cavs go on to win 105-95. They had lost 3 straight going into that game.
All right, thanks a lot, Joe. We're back with stocks.
Arby's $3.99 fish combo deal. Crispy, flaky fish with Arby's classic tartar sauce topped with fresh lettuce on a sesame seed bun. Get yours with curly fries and a drink for only $3.99. Don't let it be the one that got away. One bite and you'll say, I'm thinking Arby's.
You know, with Time Warner Digital Cable, if I get this HD TV, I can get tons of HD for no extra fee. DirecTV would charge me like $10 more every month to get their HD.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that can add up.
It's like they're taking money that was yours and keeping it for themselves.
Yeah, like a,
It's like what?
dressed as a...
Electronics store employee.
Free HD, DirecTV doesn't have it. Time Warner Cable does. Services start as low as $29.95 per month when you bundle.
Thinking about college? Still looking at options? Then it's time you looked into Rhodes State. You can choose from over 100 majors and certificates that will get you ready for the job market or a bachelor's degree. Plus, Rhodes State offers degrees in some of today's hottest fields, like business and information technology. So what are you waiting for? Look inside Rhodes State. Because your tomorrow starts here.
Upgrade your bathroom with great products from Menards. Bathe in luxury with the new Lions tub. The classic tub shower system has built-in armrests for added comfort, only $298. Or step up to the H-Jet Whirlpool, only $599. Tuscany faucets provide style for kitchen or bath, and right now they're all on sale. This Asti bath faucet is only $29. This two-handle High-Arc Volo kitchen faucet is just $49.
Save big money at Menards.
Triple Play bundles start as low as $29.95 per month for each service. Call Time Warner Cable at 1-800-TW-CABLE and enjoy Roadrunner Cable TV and digital phone service for one low monthly price.
It's a small price to pay for taste this big. Introducing Arby's Value Menu, starting at $1 each. Now get a bunch of your Arby's favorites at a fantastic price. So no matter what you're feeling like, you can feel good knowing your wallet will too. Arby's Value Menu. Taste the value today.
The Stock Report is brought to you by Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
The stock market has fallen sharply after a surprising drop in consumer confidence reminded investors of the fragility of the economic recovery. The Conference Board says its consumer confidence index fell to 46 in February from 56.5 last month. That was well below the forecast of economists polled by Thomson Reuters. Dow fell 101 to 10,282. S&P 500 dropped 13. Nasdaq fell 29. Oil prices fell $1.45 to 78.86 a barrel. Local stocks, 4 were up, 29 were down, 2 remained unchanged.
Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.
Good night.
And Lima Dental Associates. Copyright 2010. Lima Communications Corporation.
Coming up on First Edition Wednesday, we'll be joined by the Walter C. Potts Entrepreneur Center to get all the details on this year's Community Enrichment Dinner.
And a new round of snow is moving in with a low pressure system. It means about an inch of snow is possible, so we'll see if that will affect your commute to work or school. I'll have the full forecast and any delays that we might have.
We'll also have all your news, business, and sports, so wake up with us. We'll help you get your day started on the right foot, all on First Edition, only on NBC Lima.